As a concert pianist, I need to pay attention to the work done on the stage, but the preparation, practicing, and focusing on the musical context as well. Doing my own as an artistic director of Royal Palace of Gödöllő, called Sisi Palace in China. I love to share my experiences with young artists, always wondering the reaction of the new generation, trying to help them to find their own, to encourage that express themselves. I've always loved to immerse myself in different cultures, mostly looking for the similarities and not for the differences. Chinese history, culture, and art have deeply shaped my image of the world since I was a child. My grandfather, as a conductor, toured in China in the 1950s, received by Chairman Mao. His memories, the items he received as a gift, are still surrounding me. He always taught me that Hungary's closest neighbor is actually China. And I'm convinced that this is the case. If we have a look at the Belt and Roads initiative, we can see how tightly the culture, education, and the business world brings the two countries together. Every time I come to China, I feel a bit like coming home, because my grandparents' memories and my own experiences get in a real picture. Besides the capital, Shanghai and its surroundings are the places which I visit most. The city is developing fantastically. Everyone knows that Shanghai is the center of the business world. But on the other hand, I adore Shanghai, mostly because of the Hungarian aspect. As a Hungarian architect, László Hudec lived in Shanghai in the beginning of the 20th century and designed more than 100 buildings for the city. After 100 years, Shanghai's world-famous concert halls and museums, venues, and galleries hosting artists from all over the world. In fact, I have to say that Shanghai is one of the most popular meeting points for artists nowadays. My last visit to Shanghai a few years ago, I came as a participant of the Hungarian Culture Week for the purpose of directing the exhibition about Franz Liszt, the famous Hungarian phenomenon. In 2020, Wuhan and later the entire China went through a very difficult. China has defeated the virus with a huge struggle. After that, Hungary was also confronted with the power of the virus, but the good Chinese example helped us to get out of the difficult situation. By the way, I got a Chinese vaccine as well, and I'm so grateful for the rest of my life. I'm seriously thinking that if I had a chance, I would like to visit Wuhan once. But I can't wait to meet my friends in Shanghai again, and after the concert, having together perhaps the best food in the world, and enjoy being together again. I love Shanghai. Szeretem Shanghai-t. 我爱 Shanghai.